All you gotta do is just... All you gotta do is just... All you gotta do is just... No, that's... Baby, you know you ready. 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 All you gotta do is just... No, that's... Baby, you know you ready. 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 All you gotta do is just...
Yeah, I'm Ashitaka Wolf. I am the Director of Gaming for Furry Weekend Atlanta. So I actually had another vendor that was in contact with Charlotte Gamers Network that reached out and suggested that I get in contact with CGN because he thought they would be a really good fit for our event. You actually were. I was surprised at the success of some of the events because I was a little tentative about them, but any reservations I had were squashed immediately as we progressed through the event this year. You guys can do pretty much everything that we could possibly need. The Jackbox events, wasn't sure how popular they would be. You guys kind of convinced me that they were going to be a good fit, and it turned out that they exceeded my expectations in every way. Oh, it was just the energy of the room. All of our attendees were just thrilled. They were all participating in a way that you don't always see in conventions, and especially with most events being non-interactive. So when you see these interactive events and people actually participating instead of being all reserved and trying to keep to themselves, especially in a community that has a lot of introverts, it was really impressive. They were able to pull that out of our attendees and really get that participation going. And the ability for your team to just extract that out of people was just impressive. It's hard to do. Let's just be real. I would say probably the flexibility that you guys afforded us, the number of different types of events that you offer, and the being able to run the entire game room. That's like the big thing. I have multiple vendors this year. Some of them can cater to me for tournaments. They might be able to do only PlayStation 5s, right? But you guys can give me PlayStation 5s and Nintendo Switches or whatever other consoles that I might need. And that ability to do that from one vendor reduces the logistical complexity, it reduces load-in complexity, and things just become easier. I think my favorite part of working with CGN has been, and will continue to be, the energy you bring to the convention. That really just sets some of our events apart. And I don't think we could have done it without you guys. I mean, honestly, I just look forward to working with you guys in a bigger way in the future after this first experience. I really don't have a whole lot of other input, to be honest, other than let's make it bigger, better next year.